Sheldon Harrison. There never been no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. Boy, this don't even need an introduction. The more, I tell you what, it's 2020. Okay, it's 2020. And, we got a deadly pandemic going on. Okay, you still got people who dumb enough to say that, oh, it's just a hoax. I don't even listen to those people because I know people who have the COVID-19 virus. I know at least one person that's died from that virus. And, you're going to tell me that, oh, it's not real. But we got this deadly pandemic going on. We got all the stuff that's going on in this country. And yet, other nationalities still offend black people. Like, what is it? I figured this was a time that everybody, all nationalities, all races should be coming together for the good, for the greater good. No, 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 no. People still got time to offend black people. It's just like, it's the damnedest thing I ever seen. And I sat back and I'm like, damn, here we go again. Well, y'all can see what the problem is in this video. Y'all can see. You've got Tank Davis, okay? Now, before I let the cat out of the bag, hey, I can wait 10 seconds. Can you see what the problem is in this video? Let's count now. Okay, time's up. Okay? If you can't see it by now, okay, that probably means I'm going to have to tell you, what the problem is. Guys, if you're a fighter, media person, promoter, it's probably not a good practice, okay, to, put stuff up like this on your channel. Now, when you refer to a black man as a monkey, a gorilla, an ape, or an orangutan, okay, that's synonymous with racism. And, that's highly offensive to black people. Now, if you're one of these people, if you're a racist apologist, and if you're going to come in, man, there's more bigger things to worry about than this. Oh, man, well, suck it up. You black guys complain all the time. As soon as you say that, your comment ain't going to be seen no way, okay? Nobody's going to see the comment, and you're going to get blocked. I'm just telling you now, you're going to get blocked if you say something stupid like that. Here it is, okay? If you don't understand, or if you feel like, hey, I don't get why Coach would even, be upset with something like this, just don't open your mouth at all. It's probably better that way. Okay, or it's better that you just kind of stay out of it. How about that? Okay, because nobody wants to hear your interjection. Nobody wants to read your talking points because they're not gonna show up. It's just what it is. The problem with this is, this is half Tank Davis and half ape or half gorilla. Now, folks, a gorilla and a black man, that's highly racist. It is. And, non-blacks don't understand that. They just don't get it. They think that it's funny. They can see sort of the racism, but they still think it's funny in a way. Like they really do think that Tank Davis, looks like a gorilla. Or, you remember when Kovalev, said that Adonis Stevenson, put a picture of a ape, a gorilla or an ape side by side with Adonis Stevenson. And Kovalev said that this is Adonis Stevenson. And, people didn't understand why black folks, we got upset about that. Well, because it's synonymous with racism. Okay, it is. And that's highly offensive to a black person, especially a black male. It's highly offensive. But people gave Kovalev a pass. Hey, he's not from this country. He don't know any better. I mean, come on, guys. He don't even speak the language that well. But, of course, that's all code word for, what he really do understand. We just trying to, we're just trying to cover up really his true racial intentions. That's what people say. So if you're one of those people or you apologize for racism, you don't leave a comment. Okay, I'm giving you instruction, forewarning. You're going to type a soliloquy, you're going to type a dissertation, and you're going to do that for nothing. Okay, it's not going to show up, I'm telling you. Okay, I got my channel set. It is not going to show up. I promise you. It is what it is. The channel that put this up, okay, is a channel called ES News. Y'all know the guy that says, this is silly setback reporting. That idiot. I mean, folks, you got to use common sense. You got to use common sense because people, if you post this kind of stuff on your channel, people, they're going to think that you are racist. I mean, black people, we're going to think that. We are. And Ellie got this from an artist called Mike Artistry, okay? And I don't even think this is good. And some people are gonna say, yeah, well, Tank, he calls himself a gorilla. This is what Tank calls himself, a gorilla. So, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with him. That's what he calls himself. Man, I tell you what, though. I tell you what. When you look at this, if a random black person who don't know anything about boxing look at this, they're going to be offended. Okay, especially if you got any kind of black pride and black culture, you're going to be offended. Now, y'all wondering, why do I have Devin Haney and Vasily Lomachenko on the screen? Why do I have those two on my screen? Y'all remember when Devin Haney said, hey, I'm never going to let this white guy beat me? Oh, the internet went crazy. Y'all remember that? The internet just went crazy. I'm talking about the internet went extremely crazy. And they went so crazy to say that, with Devin Haney, they call him a racist. They call him all of that. But, and I was thinking, you know what? I thought you guys told black people to suck it up. You told blacks to suck this up. You said, hey, man, it's not that big a deal. It's more important stuff to worry about. I mean, that's what I read when I even came out about it. When I said, hey, it's trash talk. No, man, Devin Haney needs to be, no, man, he needs to lose all his sponsors, all his endorsements. And, yeah, Devin Haney, man, no, man, heck no. I mean, that's what you guys said. What a lot of y'all said. How do you explain this? How about this? What y'all got to say to Ellie Setback for putting this on this channel? I mean, I'm gonna wait for y'all to come out with, how y'all gonna explain this? How you gonna explain this? Man. And not only is it just, it's pretty much a reminder, man. And even people can say, man, but I think the artist, I think he a black guy. That's even worse. That's even worse, man. It's even worse because you're supposed to know better. I don't care if Tank Davis say he's a gorilla. What do you paint? Nah, man. This photograph should have never been painted. Never been painted. But I tell you what, though, see, it don't take me long. It don't take me long to figure out, man, what a person's agenda about. Okay, so you painted it because you wanted to paint for, you wanted to impress Tank Davis. And okay, cool. I think this is in poor taste and poor judgment. And I think even Ellie Sackback, and dude, the racial tension in America. You know that this right here is going to trigger that. But you put it on your channel. Dude, you stupid. You stupid. And you know what? I can't rock with Setback. I used to watch, and it's a wonder. Have you ever noticed this dude got 550,000 subscribers? Y'all remember like 8 years ago, man, this dude would do like hundreds of thousands of views on videos. And I noticed that he don't even get a tenth of that anymore. Because the quality of the actual channel has gone down. It's gone down. Okay, the quality's gone down. It's like, this dude will give an interview, but then he'll upload 10 parts to the interview. Who wants to do that? And I think some of the regular fans, they stay sub, but they just try to pick and choose, some of the good things to discuss. They try to pick and choose, some of the things that they want to see. Because nobody wants to see 10 interviews chopped up. But I think this was probably the dumbest thing that he could have did. It's crazy. And Ellie Sackback, he was the one complaining. You remember when Freddie Roach called him a effing Jew? Y'all remember that? Ellie Setback called him that. I mean, I'm sorry, Freddie Roach called him that when they was over in Macau, China. Man, Coach, I know it's a big misunderstanding, right? It's Coach, come on, Coach. I mean, it's not that serious, man. Come on, man. He didn't mean anything by it. I know, that's what y'all gonna say. That's what y'all gonna say. It's not what I'm gonna say. Ellie, you've done some good things in the sport of boxing. You've done some stupid things. I think you take a big old fat L on this one.